Welcome back to the channel, guys, and absolutely those beautiful, lovely ladies, subscribers. Thanks for coming back for another video. Today, it's not about diecast. I want to discuss something, Second Amendment. Virginia, California, in California, they get a ban against Glocks. Glock 9mm. These knuckleheads can put a switch on it and make it shoot rapid fire. You know, down here, you could buy automatic weapons and shoot. No problem. Virginia, Washington, Boston, Massachusetts, New York, Chicago, where all the knuckleheads are from. And you got these kids putting switches in Glocks, and these politicians, they don't have a clue. They banned the firearm. Yeah, they banned the switch, but what stops the criminal from putting a switch on a Glock? It's impossible to stop. You just can't ban a firearm and, no selling Glocks. My question is, right? No mag. No bullet in the chamber. Right? All clear. Right? This is a 9mm Dagger from Palmetto State Armory. A Glock replica. Same thing as a Glock. Right? What stops me from putting a switch in this thing? I probably can do it over here in South Carolina, but if someone has a firearms license in Virginia, calls Palmetto State Armory up and says, I want to order 2 Daggers. So they get it delivered to their firearm store and they go pick it up. Right? Perfectly legal. Now they go in the store and they take it home and they order that switch thing. If they get, I don't know if you can get it online or anywhere, whatever. I don't know. I don't do that stuff. But what's going to stop them from getting a switch and putting it in the Dagger? It's the same thing. So you mean to tell me, how stupid are these politicians? Glock replica, Virginia, California. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a point. Can you put the switch in the Dagger as the same as the Glock? This is the Glock replica. That's it right there, see? It's a Glock replica. So you must be able to put a switch in this thing. I'm not going to do it, because what you do is you burn out the firearm, because it's not made for that. But another hint. This I used to carry, but I put the optic on it in the light. I keep it at the house. I'll go short distances with it. But if you ever have to use it, right, you don't want to be carrying a CZ Shadow 2 carry, a $1,800 gun, or a gun that's $1,100, $1,500, $2,000, $20,000, $3,000 gun, and then you have to use it. They're gonna confiscate it on you and keep it for 2 years before you get it back, if you get it back. You know what I mean? So my advice to you, if you carry a cheap gun. Like I get the Smith & Wesson Plus Performance subcompact. It's nice. It's a $600 gun, but I got it for $250. Brand new, with 4 mags and a cleaning kit. Carry that around, so if you don't ever want to shoot anybody. But if it comes to a point where you got to do it, they take the gun away from you. It's no big deal. It's a $250 firearm I lost. But I'll get it back eventually, but 2 years. I'm not going to have it. So why should I carry my $1,800 gun at $2,000? It does the same thing. But this, I don't mind losing this either, but what I'm going to lose for 2 years is the optic and the light. 150, 135, to another additional 280. $300-400 gun, 2 years, it turns out to a $700 firearm. I'm gonna lose for 2 years. I don't know how it is down in South Carolina. If you have to happen to shoot somebody, I don't know how long the waiting period is before you get it back, but other states, 2 years, 3 years, a year and a half, I don't know, whatever. You might not get it back. It all depends. If you're in the right, you get it back. If you're in the wrong, you're never getting it back. You're going to jail. But that's my point. I don't know. Anybody in the comments know about the Glock and the Dagger replica? The Dagger replica to the Glock? What's going to stop them from buying a Dagger? It's not banned. And then putting a switch in it. Same thing. I don't know. Am I right or wrong? That's what I'm asking. I'm sitting on my lounge chair outside and I'm thinking about it. I'm going, I got the Dagger. It's the same thing as the Glock. What if someone has a Dagger in Virginia that they ordered from Palmetto State Armory and sent it to Virginia through their dealership, which is perfectly legal? That is able to transmit firearms. You buy it and ship it. Like I can purchase a gun online and have them shipped to Palmetto State Armory, and I can go pick it up, or Academy Sports or Bass Pro Shop or whatever. They charge you a fee, $50, $30, whatever it is. But what stops them from putting the switch in here? I don't know. Politicians, wake up. You're stupid. It's against the Second Amendment right. You can't ban a firearm. Ban all firearms. Knuckleheads. Yeah. Great firearm for the price. I had one problem with it. It wasn't locking back on the last shot. When you're shooting, you're out of ammo, it locks back. Well, mine wasn't locking back. It just stayed closed, so I didn't know, unless I counted my rounds that I shot. I'm not gonna, 1, 2, 3, 18, 18 rounds. So I had to send it back to Palmetto State Armory, and then I put the bullet thing in there, and they fixed it for me and sent it back for free. 5-year, or lifetime warranty. Anything happens on this thing, they'll replace it. They make a great gun out of Columbia, South Carolina. Excellent firearm for the money. Great stuff. Okay, I just wanted to make a point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Am I wrong or right? I don't know. I just wanted to see what would happen. You know what I mean? Now, West Virginia going to ban the Palmetto State Armory Dagger from people ordering? Is California going to do the same thing? Newsom screwing up that state big time. Everybody's moving out of California. Everybody's going to be moving out of Virginia. Those knuckleheads. All right, guys. I just wanted to mention something to see. To see if it was the same thing. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. So that's about it. I'm working on a few customs here. Got a bunch of customs to do here for people. These are I'll have these up for sale. These are up for sale. Up for sale. Up for sale. Those are up for sale. That's up for sale. Those are up for sale there. Come over here. Those are up for sale. Those are up for sale. Up for sale. $15 and $20 a piece. These are sets. This is a Honda set, $15. JDM set, $15. This is $10. Vintage, $15. Hondas are $15. Skylines are $15. That whole case is $15. These are probably $15 a piece. $15 a piece. These are $10. Probably $15 for all, and $10 for all those. Look at these. These are already sold right here. That's already sold. But and so yeah, just working on a little stuff now. Working on a little bit of stuff. And gotta paint these things over here. And that's all. I just want to mention a couple of things. See what the subscribers have to say. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.